Hi, my name's Steve, and welcome to today's 10 plus minutes handstand video. What we're going to work on today is entrances, how to get into your handstand. That might lead us to a place where we get up and hold it for a little bit, but our focus is going to be that entrance point, which, let's face it, is kind of a completely different skill than just balancing on your hands. So let's break it down. Start off with a band. You can use a stretchy band if you have one. Any band will do. A rope, a belt, a robe, loop. Just going back and forth with some shoulder flosses. Try to keep your arms straight and as best you can in synchronicity, right? You want them moving together at the same time as best you can. And for the most part, you can see I'm not really struggling to do the pass through. It's not because my shoulders are amazingly open. It's just because I've got a loose enough grip on it, a wide enough grip that it's able to pass through quite easily. And that's what we want here. We're just warming up the shoulders. Do about 5 more of these. If you feel like you want more stretch, you can shorten your grip, right? But it should still feel, for the most part, fairly easy to move from one position to the next without much strain. I think I went a little bit too much there. Do 2 more. Other things you might need for today's session is some blocks, So set the band to the side, grabbing your blocks here. This is gonna help us with our very first drill, actually. You're gonna place your blocks at the center of your mat, all right, the lowest possible setting, and come into a downward facing dog with the blocks underneath your hips, right? Take a few rounds. Let's just do a little bit more warming up. Rock forward to plank pose with your glutes engaged, and then press back, lift your hips high. Go forward to plank pose, keep your glutes active, keep your head up, push it back. This time, forward to plank pose. You're going back to down dog, then bending your knees, bringing your chest to your thighs, your butt to your heels, forward to plank pose. Up and then down, knees bent position, forward and back, knees bent, push off your toes, forward and back. One more time, forward and back. Now this time, hold it in that crouch position, look forward. We are jumping, y'all. Jumping is a surprisingly challenging skill. We're jumping over the blocks as best we can. Look forward, but back, hop forward over the blocks. And it doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to get up by pulling your butt to the sky, clearing those blocks. We got to go back. So we're jumping over the blocks. Push down into your hands. Ready? Bend your knees. Knees just going to come inside the arms here. So nice knee bend up to your toes. Hopping back, land with bent knees back in that crouch position. All right, let's try it again nice and slow. Bend your knees, butt to heels, ribs to thighs. Look forward. Go butt up to land over. Take a couple little pulses, chest to thighs. Stretch your hamstrings out. And you're trying to land when you hop forward with your hips as high as you can. When you land back, you're landing in a bent knee position. All right, up to your toes, bend your knees. I'm landing back in that crouch position. Okay, we got the hang of it. Let's do one more slow together. Butt to knees, look forward. Get your hips high. Over. Ready? Bend your knees, look forward. Land with bent knees, get your butt high. To go back. So already starting to feel how this can take us into an inversion, getting our hips up. What we're trying to do is a few things. 1, train our body to do these little jumping actions. And 2, get used to the feeling of getting our hips up rather than just trying to throw our feet up. This will help us a lot with our handstand. Here we go, friends. We're doing 5 rounds of these hops on your own, 5 times. Try to just tap and go. Bend your knees, look forward. I'm hopping up. I'm hopping back. Tap and go. 1, 2, go butt high. Push out through your shoulders. Butt high. Push out through your shoulders. One more. landing, back, bring your knees down. Okay, good times, right? Listen, we're doing that one more time, but for spice, we're taking those blocks up a little bit higher. So now you're going over the blocks at a slightly higher setting, which means, of course, you guessed it, you've got to jump higher. Not just about going forward, you've got to really feel like you're going up to get over, all right? Let's do one slow together, test it out, see what you need to do. Coming back to that downward dog, your blocks are going to be more or less underneath your hips. Probably scooching back a little bit more. Give yourself plenty of room. And listen, if you need to go back down to the lower setting, you can. Just give yourself the opportunity to try. Remember, if I just go forward, I'm gonna clip. So I wanna make sure I'm going butt up. Without even jumping yet, just go bend your knees, pull your butt up to the sky. Bend your knees, pull your butt up to the sky. All right, here we go. One slow together, lift to your toes. Bend your knees, belly to thighs. Push off your toes, jump butt up and over. Okay, ready going back? You've gotta go upward. Go butt up and back. All right, let's do one more together. Lift up to your toes. Bend your knees, chest to thighs. Going up to go over. And then bend your knees, knees to the inside of the arms. Go up to go over. All right, you ready for it? 5 of these. Tap, tap. It should be a sort of quick movement. Here we go. Ready, bend. 1. 2, go butt to the sky. It feels like you're pulling your butt over your head because you are. Stay pushed out through your shoulders. You're going to want to make sure you're really pushing down here. Pushing down. Push down through your palms. Out through your shoulders. One more. And lower it down. Okay. Now we've got a good sense of jumping, moving our hips through space. Set your blocks to the top of the mat, hands on the blocks, all right? Now you can do this where you are. If you want to move near a wall, you can. Not super worried about getting all the way up into a full balance here. We're gonna focus on control. So now we've practiced jumping over the blocks. We're gonna practice jumping onto the blocks. This extra little bit of space here underneath my hands means I have to jump that much more actively. All right, and again, don't worry about going all the way up to a full balance. What I want you to feel is control, intention, and soft landing, which is the result of that control and intention. Here's what I mean. Same thing we've already done. I'm bending my knees. I got my ribs and thighs connected. I'm gonna come a little bit closer in instead of being in that big down dog. I want my shoulders already over my hands as best I can. All right, and this is a 2-footed jump, so it can be a little tricky, but it helps us build strength and power. So I'm coming down, belly to thighs, chest to thighs, and instead of trying to get my feet up, I'm trying to get my butt up. So my real driving force is my hips. Because if I do my feet, that ends up happening, which we don't want. All right, so let's try it together. Bend your knees, chest to thighs, butt to the sky, hop, landing soft. I'm not attached to the outcome of full balance. I want to see if I can control my movement through space. My landing is soft. To do that, you've got to push out through your shoulders, right? Think about moving your hips, your butt, rather than just your feet. Let's do 5 in a row. Bend and hop and lower. Your knees can be bent as you come up. Hop and lower. But I'm not only picking up my feet, okay? Butt to heels, butt overhead. Butt to heels, butt overhead. Do one more. Butt to heels, butt overhead. and then relax it for a moment. Shake it out. Okay, we've done the hard work. Those two-footed hops are harder than our one-legged kick-ups, right? Slightly more of an advanced skill. But now we're kicking up with one foot. Hopefully it should feel a little bit easier. The same mechanics, getting your hips up, pushing up your shoulders. I'm not attached to holding it. I want to feel control up, control down. Here's what I mean. Hands on blocks. And remember, you can be at a wall or right where you are. I've got my right thigh and my right ribs connected. I'm still pushing down. And rather than flinging my foot, I'm going to move my butt. Hips up and down. Hips up and down. All right, let's aim for 3 on the right, 3 on the left. Don't be surprised when you get up because you're doing the hard work. You should be ready to anticipate that. But also, don't be attached to that outcome. Try to feel like you're landing without making a sound, like you're not snapping your feet up, but bringing your hips up. This is hard to do. Let's try it. Up on your toes. Keep your left leg low. I'm springing on my right foot. Jump with the right. Swing with the left. Come right down. Jump with the right. Swing with the left. You might bring your feet to tap together. And then switch sides. Now, one side will be easier than the other. You're on your left toes. You've got your knee bent. You feel really springy. Jump with your left. Swing with your right. Land soft. Jump with your left butt up and down. Let your hips come with you. Ready? Jump up. Maybe your feet tap and then come back down. Come down to your knees. Let's remove the blocks. Okay, for this last round, jump or kick up one leg at a time. If you have time, practice both. Maybe you do come up this time without all the blocks there in the way. You'll maybe find the right amount of power and force you need to kick up, but the right amount of control you need to catch yourself to land softly. All right, here we go. I'm gonna choose to jump 2 feet and then I'll kick up one leg at a time. Okay, so for now, I'm on my toes. I'm gonna bend my knees so that they come just on the inside of my arms here. I'm going butt up. Balance, maybe. Soft landing, come back down. Let's do another one. Remember, butt to heels. Don't worry about your feet coming up. Get your hips up, over your head, over your shoulders. Whoa. And then extend, come down. All right, one leg at a time. Right foot forward. I'm on my right toes. I'm still pushing down as if those blocks were there. And I still want to jump up enough to get over the blocks even though they're gone. Ready? Jump instead of swing. Jump. Look down, push down. Come down on the left foot if you can. Same thing, last one. I'm not super worried about getting all the way up. I want to just feel like I'm moving with control. Jump off your left foot. Remember all those jumping movements to get your hips over. Okay, and coming down. And just for reference, the alternative is if you aren't moving your hips, just swinging your legs, we end up arching out, not getting our weight up over our shoulders and our hands. Friends, add this on to the end or the beginning of your regular workout routine, your regular training routine, just as a nice drill to keep building your handstands. And make sure you like and follow for more handstand tips. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And if you're looking for even more fun movement, check out Instagram and Facebook at Stephen Arcos Yoga. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.